Welcome, horror enthusiasts, to a bone-chilling exploration of the silver screen's most unforgettable moments. In this gripping video, we'll journey into the dark heart of horror cinema and count down the top moments that have seared themselves into our collective nightmares. Join us on this hair-raising journey through the annals of horror history, where nightmares become reality and terror knows no bounds. These moments will captivate you, unsettle you, and make you question the very nature of fear itself. In Stanley Kubrick's psychological horror film, Jack Torrance descends into madness while isolated with his family in the eerie Overlook Hotel. In one iconic scene, Jack, fueled by his deteriorating mental state, uses an axe to break through a door and peer through the splintered wood. With a manic grin, he delivers the chilling line,
"Here's Johnny!"
The combination of Jack's unhinged expression, the forceful entry, and his infamous line has become a haunting and memorable moment in horror movie history. Alfred Hitchcock's classic thriller features a pivotal and shocking moment known as the shower scene. Marion Crane seeks refuge at the isolated Bates Motel, but her fate takes a dark turn when she steps into the shower. The audience is caught off guard as Norman Bates, dressed as his mother, brutally attacks Marion with a knife. The scene's rapid cuts, screeching violin score, and the shocking violence against the film's protagonist have solidified it as one of the most unforgettable and influential moments in horror cinema. The Exorcist remains one of the most terrifying and controversial horror films of all time. One standout moment occurs when Regan MacNeil, possessed by a demonic entity, undergoes a gruesome transformation. In a nightmarish display, her head rotates 360 degrees, accompanied by projectile vomiting. The scene is a startling depiction of the supernatural horror Regan and her family face, with its combination of physical contortions and grotesque imagery leaving an indelible mark on viewers' minds. Ridley Scott's sci-fi horror masterpiece, Alien, delivers a shocking and unforgettable moment known as the chestburster scene. During a seemingly calm mealtime aboard the Nostromo spaceship, Kane experiences excruciating pain. In a sudden burst of terror, an alien creature violently erupts from his chest, drenching the crew in blood. The scene's masterful build-up, the explosive release of the alien, and the visceral reaction of the characters make it an iconic and horrifying moment that has become synonymous with the film's legacy. The Blair Witch Project introduced a new level of realism to the horror genre through its found-footage format. The film follows three filmmakers as they explore the woods, searching for the legendary Blair Witch. In the final moments, Lisa Arlington, the film's protagonist, enters an abandoned house's creepy basement, believing she has found a way out. As she explores the dark and claustrophobic space, Lisa is suddenly attacked, causing the camera to fall and the film to abruptly end. This unexpected and unsettling conclusion left audiences both fascinated and unnerved, enhancing the film's mystique and making it a standout moment in horror cinema. In Tobe Hooper's supernatural horror film Poltergeist, young Carol Ann Freeling becomes the conduit for supernatural activity in her family's home. One of the film's most memorable moments occurs when Carol Ann approaches the static-filled television screen and utters the famous line, "They're here." Her innocent and haunting delivery, combined with the presence of sinister spirits, adds an eerie sense of dread that has lingered in the minds of horror movie fans for many years. M. Night Shyamalan's The Sixth Sense revolves around a young boy named Cole Sear who sees and communicates with ghosts. The film's most memorable moment occurs during its climactic twist ending. As Dr. Malcolm Crowe reflects on his interactions with Cole, he realizes that he has been dead throughout the entire film. This revelation not only shocks audiences, but also prompts them to reevaluate every scene, leading to a newfound appreciation for the subtle hints and clues sprinkled throughout the narrative. The Descent, directed by Neil Marshall, follows a group of female spelunkers who encounter terrifying creatures in an unexplored cave system. One pivotal moment takes place deep within the darkness when the protagonist, Sarah, turns around only to find a grotesque and predatory creature mere inches from her face. The unexpected jump scare, combined with the eerie atmosphere and claustrophobic setting, sends shivers down viewers' spines, epitomizing the film's intense and visceral horror. John Carpenter's Halloween introduced audiences to the iconic slasher villain, Michael Myers. In a suspenseful scene near the film's climax, the final girl, Laurie Strode, discovers the lifeless bodies of her friends strewn about a room. As she processes the horrifying sight, Michael Myers suddenly emerges from the shadows, forcing Laurie to fight for her life. This tension-filled moment, with the killer's ominous presence and the sudden realization of imminent danger, solidifies Halloween as a cornerstone of the slasher genre and remains etched in the memories of horror fans. In the opening scene of Jaws, a young woman goes for a midnight swim in the ocean, setting the stage for the terror that unfolds. As she enjoys the water, an unseen force begins pulling her beneath the surface, accompanied by John Williams' iconic suspenseful score. The scene showcases the power and menace of the great white shark as it viciously attacks, creating a shocking and unforgettable moment in horror movie history. That brings us to the end of what I feel are my top 10 moments in horror movie history. If you think you can come up with any other iconic moments, feel free to let me know in the comments section, and it might make it onto the next video. If you have enjoyed this video, feel free to hit that like button and subscribe to see more content like this.